this my bestie, quote unquote, did not post me on my birthday. So it could be that we are no longer in good terms, or maybe we're no longer friends. But if you're a friend, there should be a matched energy. I can't be doing all of this for you and then you just do like this for me. Is this a joke? Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you see my face for the first time, thank you for tuning in. My name is Esther and I create faith-based content. So today I will be talking about how to navigate female friendship, and this video is not scripted, as you can see or as you can tell. Normally I'll have a book to say, I listed out all of these things that I'll be talking about in this video, but today's video I don't listed out anything. I don't have no list about it, and that's because I want it to be as I don't know what I should say. Like, I don't want to say from something that have helped me. I don't want to speak out of experience that I've had. Okay, that's why I don't have anything scripted for this video. And in case you see someone in the background, my brother is in my room, please ignore. But in case you don't see him, well, I'm glad, because I've been trying to hide him. So yeah, what has helped me in navigating female friendships? I would be saying that, and then I would be saying, I'm sorry if you're not female and you're watching this video. You might be a guy. I don't know if this applies to male. So, but then I'm saying it for female friendships. So let's just say friendships in general, but more of female friendships anyway. Point number one that has helped me. Know that everybody cannot be your friend. It will give you peace knowing that every girl that you see, every guy that you see cannot be your friend. And it does not matter if you both have everything in common. You might be going to the same church, you might be going to the same school, you might have same interests, you probably go to the same baseball team. That you have the same everything, you might live in the same estate. It does not guarantee that this person can be your friend. And that's fine. Do not pick on them. Do not feel like, you were supposed to be my friend. Why are you not friendly? Or why are you not this? Why are you not that? No, they are innocent in this case, okay? They just cannot be a friend. That has helped me a long way to know that not everybody can be a friend. And they are good people as well. This does not make them bad people. And this doesn't make you a bad person also. It just goes to say not everyone can be your friend. Point number two, in case you have a friend that you feel like is supposed to be your friend and everything not going well with you guys, please understand that sometimes friendship can be for a season. And I mean tight friendships. I'm not talking about friendship that, oh, I know you, hello, hi. I'm talking about tight friendships. It can be for a season. And if the season is over, it is fine for that friendship to end. It is not a bad thing if it ends. It is not ungodly if it ends, okay? Even Abraham and Lot parted at a point. And they're not even friends. They are blood relations. They parted in the Bible at a point. And so, if you have a friendship that, let me assume, it was in secondary school, that person might have changed now in after school life. Yes, the person might have changed. Maybe the person was trying to do things because student life, there are rules and regulations that apply in school. And so some students can be obedient or choose to be obedient. It does not imply that in real life, when you see them, they will be like that, okay? Now, the person you see in school might not be the same person that person is at home. And so after school, chances are that this person has a different life. And it's fine. It's totally fine. It doesn't make them any worse. And it doesn't make you any better than them. Just know that this is who they are. And then accept them for who they are. And their friendship period has already elapsed. Please let that friendship go. Point number three. Check the people that you make friends with. Sometimes we're not right. Sometimes you see somebody like, oh, I like this girl. She's so beautiful. I like her vibe. She really matches my vibe. I feel like we'll make good friends if we become friends. It's just in your head. That may not be the reality, okay? That may not be the reality. It's just in your head that you feel like you guys will make good friends. And then when you come close, you see that it's not what you were thinking. Okay, they would rather be with someone else than be with you. And so, yes, check your friends. You might have made them a friend already in your mind. And then when you meet them, because it's already in your mind, you tend to want to, act out all the whole friendship thing. And the person will not be reciprocating the same kind of energy that you are giving. Well, it just could be that the person is not your friend. So check your friends. Check the people that you make friends with. Check them. I mean, if you make friends with someone, just the way people do relationships, right? The way if a guy comes to you and you're a girl, and imagine, okay, of course, girls don't go to guys. Only guys go to girls. Okay, yeah, so I'm correcting my nutrition. If a guy should come to you, you are probably in the relationship trying to see if you guys are compatible for marriage, isn't it? That's what it is, at least biblical relationships, godly dating. But not like godly dating, but they say dating is a worldly term. Okay, I've understood. Lesson taken. Now, this is what I should use. Courtship. But even if you're doing worldly dating, I mean, you're not ready to be dating for let's see how it goes, or dating for I'm bored, need a boyfriend. I don't think that should be your case. I think whosoever goes into a relationship with somebody is because that person has plans or intents of getting married. And so this person wants to see, are we compatible? Do we fit each other? Are we good to go for this marriage thing? And so when you go to relationship with that mindset, chances are that you will be able to see and observe and know, should we proceed to marriage? Are we good for this? Or should we actually end it and break up and get ourselves different partners, right? I feel that's the same way friendships should be done with the same sex, like guy and guy friendships and girl friendships. Go into friendship with a mindset to see, can we be friends? Already, you started being friends already, but give it like 2-3 weeks to see with what this person, I mean, be intentional with this. No, don't just leave it to chance. Be intentional with this. Talk to this person. Let this person talk to you. You guys should interact. Give it like 2 days, 3 days, 1 week, 2 weeks, depending on your distance, right? What are you trying to know? Can this person really be my friend? When you do that, you would see that there's so many people you would even drop before the 3rd week, because it will become glaring that you cannot be friends. But if you don't do that, if you just accept somebody, oh, she's my friend, oh, he's my friend, oh, this is my friend, by the time all of this begin to play out, what will happen is that you guys will begin to quarrel, you will begin to be at loggerheads, you begin to fight where there is supposed to be no battle in the first place. If you had just said, this is not my choice for a friend, I do not want this person to be my friend. And so when you see people from afar, you don't even know them, you don't know what they're capable of doing and what they're not capable of doing. That's what I'm saying. Give them a chance by actually acting as though you are dating, just like you will do in a boy-girl relationship, right? Act like, because during that time, you're observant. You're trying to see how often does this person call you, right? I mean, in the relationship aspect, or the guy-girl relationship thing, you're trying to check so many things that would matter to you as an individual, just to see, is this a no-no or a win-win? Same way you should do for a same-sex friendship. You want to check. This person said this thing. Okay, is this person consistent with what she said? Is she acting up to what she said, right? Check out all these things. So that if you don't do that, if you just leave it like, oh, already friends, oh, you hug yourselves, friends for life. When it begins to become glaring that this is not who you thought this person was, you will be left with the option to quarrel with the person. And trust me, malice is not God's will and God's purpose for your life. So just make it easier for yourself by doing what? Scrutinizing this person in the first place. Okay? Yeah, checking out this person for like 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks to be very sure the person is your friend. Now, point number, I forgot my numbers, 4 or 5, whichever one it is. Point number 4, let us you. Please maintain the boundaries your friends kept before you became friends with them. And let me give you an instance. I know someone who is a very good friend to me. She has a very low social media profile. Like, she does not post nada. She does not, in fact, maybe she does not post nothing, right? And I am the exact opposite of that, because I post almost everything I am comfortable with posting out there. I post it on WhatsApp, on Instagram. Okay, I'm not that so active on WhatsApp, but then when I was active, I have it on my WhatsApp platform, on Instagram, and then on YouTube, obviously, that you're seeing me right now. But she's the opposite of that. But then we're very good friends. Like, we are like sisters, right? Since I know that she doesn't post, I barely post her. Now, I'm somebody who likes to post people that I like. Like, if I have a friend, trust me, you would likely see them on my stories. Either on WhatsApp or on Instagram, you would likely see them. But this person, you may never see her. Do you know why? So I'm trying to, maintain her standards that she had already kept for herself as a person. So when you become someone's friend, do not try to change them. That's not supposed to be the plan. Yes, you can rub off of them, and that's not like what you will do intentionally to say you want to do. That's most likely what company does. Like, once you have an association, it's only normal that your association influences you. And that's why the Bible says evil communication will corrupt good manners. So of course, when you have a friend, you can rub off of them. Some things you do they might begin to learn it as a habit. Okay, if you have a bad habit, they might pick it because they're your friend. If you have a good habit, they might pick it as well. But it is not your intent. I mean, it's not for you to say, I'm going to change this person. I'm going to make this girl more outgoing than like me. I mean, she's too much of an indoor person. No, it's not for you to say. When you meet a friend and you make a friend and you feel like you people don't have this thing in common, please leverage on what you have in common. Use what you have in common. If they're not outgoing people, get you a friend that is an outgoing person like you, and you go out with that friend. And also keep this friend that is not an outgoing person, because I mean, this friend also has other parts of their life that you will need as a person. So you want to strike the balance. You have your outgoing friends. You also have your indoor friends. Okay? Don't try to change them. Leave people for who they are. Maintain the standard that they have maintained as an individual before you came into their life. Don't come to their life and try to influence their decisions. And I feel like this is where people have so many issues. And this is where people have so many friendship breakups. when they try to influence people's character or behavior or belief system because you want them to be like you. No. So, I have that my friend and she's much of a private person. She sends me her pictures anyway. Outside there, she's private, but not like with me. Okay? Now, before I even post any of her picture, I used to have to ask her, can I post this picture? Because sometimes the pictures are so cute and I feel like I want to share it with the world. Passion passion for the camera. So I feel like I want to share it to the world. I want to ask her, can I post this? And then she'll be like, oh yeah, go ahead, fine, that's fine. She's also actually very free with the fact that I can post them. So, but I don't do that often. I don't do that every time. So I don't make her uncomfortable, and so I don't stop her from sharing her stuff with me, being that I'm always putting it out there for the world to see. If that makes sense, I hope you get it. Yeah. Point number 5. I've been saying this point offhand. By now, you should be giving me a thumbs up in this video. Please like this video. It helps the algorithm to push it to so many other persons that will see it as well. Please give it a thumbs up, like it. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell by the side of the subscribe button. And let's get back into number 5. So yeah, number 5. Try to tell your friends the truth from the onset. Tell them the truth. Tell them what you think about something. Tell them how something is coming off to you. Tell them what you feel about this thing they're doing. Of course, don't come off as rude when you're saying it. You want to say that in love so that you do not cause any quarrel or malice or fight or whatever. But regardless, whichever way you're trying to say it, please ensure that you're telling them the truth. So when your friend is doing something, I know some people will, they have their friends doing things that are not fine, or maybe dressing in a way that they feel like this dressing is not really, really nice. Okay, they'll be like, I won't tell her. What? Why? Why can't you tell her? And they see it as though this person will not receive it as a correction. So if your friend cannot receive whatever you say as a correction, then that person is not your friend in the first place. I mean, what are you being your person's friend for? If you cannot help direct this person or help correct this person in a way that is not selfish to you, but in a way that is clear to any eyes that see that this is what this is. For instance, you have a friend, you like everything about this your friend, but your friend always wears exposing clothes, skimpy dresses, this, and it is against your values. But every other thing matches with this friend, and you feel you want to keep this friend. Please let them know. Then you don't feel like what you're wearing is so exposing. Let them know, because they qualify for every other thing aside from that, and you need them to also qualify for that. So you want to tell them the truth. Okay, so tell them, and so they feel like you can't tell me what to wear, you can't tell me what to do. I am an adult. Okay. At that point, if I want to take like 2 steps backward, it's not malice. It is not malice. It's just that since you cannot positively influence this person, then you might as well back out. You can just like be a distant friend and be seeing the person from afar and be saying hello from afar. I am saying for people whose values match with yours, just that this is their only disadvantage. I mean, there are so many other people whose values are not same with yours, and they are not even meant to be your friends in the first place. Like, you guys had no business being friends. I'm talking about the ones that you people have business being friends. Maybe they traveled and came back, and they changed in their values. You want to use your mouth to set them back on track, and you don't have a problem with it. Please give a distance, because trust me, your friend will definitely rub off of you, whether you like it or not. So tell them the truth. I remember one of my friends, and it was my birthday. She will see this anyway, but I'll still going to share it anyway. So it was my birthday, and she called and she asked me. My birthday was a few days ago, and she asked me for a picture. She wanted to post my picture on social media, like on WhatsApp. Yeah, so she asked me for it, and I was telling her that I didn't take pictures, but I made a video. And I didn't really take a picture. She was like, okay, just talk. She just called me, we just talked, and that was the end. Now she didn't let her post any picture of me. Of course, I have so many of my pictures on Instagram, and she follows me on Instagram, so she could actually use those old pictures of me. Not even like old. It wasn't even like so old. I mean, I had like pictures of like 1 month ago, right? It was not even old in itself, just that it was not termed birthday photo shoot picture. But then it's a picture of me. So I thought she was going to take it from any of my Instagram pictures to do whatever it is that she wanted to do. After the call had ended, it ended there. She didn't do anything about it. She didn't post me. Okay, I'm not even so big on posting me anymore. It was before then that I'll be like, this person posted me, this person did not post me on my birthday. Seriously, right now, it doesn't matter to me anymore. I feel like the more you advance, the more mature you become as you grow up in age, the lesser some things will matter to you. Seriously. Like, the lesser some things will not even be important to you anymore. And so that was not even my age. I was not even so big on it. But I noticed her own, because normally I do not, like I said, I use WhatsApp less these days. That day, I knew it was my birthday, and so many people were asking me for my pictures. I was just sending them my old pictures. So I had to stay and watch everybody's stories on WhatsApp, just so that I don't miss someone who will share my pictures and say happy birthday to me, so I don't miss that person's post, right? I had to stay to watch everybody's post, literally everybody's post. And I'm watching them from time to time to, whenever I see my picture, I'm like, oh, thank you so much, just to respond to them, just so that I do not miss it. and act like I didn't see it. It don't look like I posted it yesterday, you did not see it. I don't want a situation like that. And so while I was doing that, I found out that my friend, this my friend I'm speaking about, made a post, but it was not me. I'm like, wait, this girl really did not post me. And it was like in the night, I was doing this thing, I found out about her own. Now, this is different for people who did not know that it was my birthday. This is like different for them. I do not even count anything against them. One of my friends called me and she was like, Esther, is it today? I said yes. She's like, oh, she called me in the night and she was so shocked. And trust me, I understand her. She's busy and I know it. Okay, so it's not even about her. I didn't have a problem with her. So, but my issue now was that this my other friend knew and even called me. Like she didn't want to be there. She called me, but she didn't post me. Now I had the option to go tell her that you're supposed to post my picture. That you'd have posted my old pictures at least. You get that kind of thing. Like even if I didn't have a new one, because everybody was posting me. Even people were not like as close to me as she was, but she didn't post me. So I had to go and tell her. So I had to myself, if I should chat her, she might read it the wrong way because she's not in my city. So it's not going to help matters in any way. She might misinterpret my intents. So I tried to send her a voice note. I sent her a voice note explaining that, I know you love me. I know you're waiting for me. I know you're one of my best girls. I know you got my back and all of that. But please, I feel like you should have done this and this and that. How can you be my birthday and you not post my picture? Do you get it? And so she sent me a response like, now wow, let's hear about what they post about me. That if I feel like love, I mean, people that love me are all about what they post about me, then I'm more like there is a problem if like I take my validation. Yeah, that's what she is, validation. Like if I take my validation from people post about me, then that is giving off wahala. I get like more like a problem. And I'm like, hello, hold it. I'm like, please, excuse you. So I said to your voice note, did you not listen to the part where I said that? I mean, before I even pointed this thing to her, I already said the good things that I know that, she is to me. And I know that she's rooting for me and all. But this is a thing, and I feel like I should point it out to her. And so I'm like, did you not read the first part? Did you not listen to the first part that I said all these things? Why are you trying to act like I am saying your post about me is what validates our friendship? I mean, there are people who I know that do not even necessarily like me as much as she do. But then they posted me, right? Am I going to take it as, yes, these people love me more than you because they posted me and you didn't post me? No, I'm not going to do that, okay? But then at the same time, you just need to give to Caesar what is Caesar's. Everybody, I mean, we have mutual friends. And these mutual friends see her on my post, right? And so I'm like, you need to match up the energy. So don't come off as a fan. Before they'll think I am your fan, because the way you claim I'm your best girl, this, you need to match it up also before the public. And let me also put a disclaimer here. Your friend might be a private person. If your friend is a private person, somebody who does not post, this should not be the case. This my friend I'm speaking about is a public person, just like I am. She also has a YouTube channel too, just like I do. And so she is somebody who is supposed to do this. Now remember that I said I had a friend, right, that is a private person. I didn't even expect her to even post anything about me. But she went ahead to post it. I mean, I didn't even expect it from her, right? I expected like a private message. She gave me a private message. And I was fine with that. So, I told this person, I said, no, you can't be doing that. We have mutual friends. You have my friends on your list. We have same friends on our contact list. These friends will be looking out, like, why did you post Esther? Is it that you guys are quarreling? Are you having an issue? How come this girl didn't post this or that girl? Do you get it? So I was telling her, you need to clarify. It's for the public. These things that you post outside, it's for public. That's why it's called public display of affection. It is for the public. It's not for the privates. Okay? She can tell me, I love you, happy birthday, this, and I receive it. So, but how about out there? How about outside? I mean, what do people know about that you love me? Does anybody know this? You need to be loud about your love for your friends anyway. And so, I told her about it. She was like, hey, this. She now went, okay, you know what she did? I feel like she was angry at that point. So she now went to take one of my videos on YouTube and made a screenshot because she was like, remember I asked you for your picture? You said you did take pictures. I thought, okay, I didn't take pictures, but I mean, she could even see that other people that were posting me was posting my old pictures as well. So that does not, I mean, it doesn't fly here to say I did not take new pictures. How about my old pictures, right? And so she went to YouTube. She went to take a screenshot of one of my videos and she posted it. And I'm like, really? When I saw it, she posted it in the night. I was like, really? You went to you like you did not even put any effort into posting this thing. You were just posting it for me, like to fulfill your righteousness. You went to go and take my video. I was like, no, you can do better. I'm disappointed. And seriously, at that point, I actually got angry. Now, bear in mind that before then I was not angry, but because of her response to my correction and how that she went to take my video and took a screenshot of a part of me talking to post, I had a problem with it. I'm like, no, you can do better, really. If it were me that was looking out for your birthday, you know how far I would have gone. That you know the picture was not an excuse. I would have gone to your Instagram to take one of your best pictures, even though it is old, just to ensure that I have you in my stories. So how is it that you're taking like my YouTube video clip and it's not even a video, you're not even playing it, like you just screenshot a picture, more like it would look like as if I was in motion talking. I'm like, no, you can do better. At that point, I really, really got angry. I'm not going to lie. I began to and I began to ask her, is that you cannot be corrected? Can you not be corrected? Because I mean, I've never corrected her. I mean, the last time I checked, I was telling her, well done. I got interrupted. So, I told her that, I was not happy about what she did. And at this point, I was no longer having it. Because, I mean, she didn't even take my correction to even begin with. I feel like she didn't take my correction. Well, because if she took my correction, she should have been like, oh, I'm so sorry. Because normally, we are very open and we apologize to each other when we feel like we do something wrong. So, there was no an apology. It was more like, is it about posting you? Is it all about what I post about you? That was what it was more like. And I was not having it. Because I'm like, I thought I already clarified this. And I didn't even wait for my birthday to pass for me to tell her. I just told her why it was still my birthday. I didn't come like a week after to say it. I said it on the same day, but in the evening, like in the night. And so, she went to post that my YouTube video picture. And I was telling her that, people are going to see this. Am I your fan? What am I to you? Let me know. Because it's when you are someone's fan that you can always be all over the moon about someone and the person doesn't really care about you. That's fine. That shows that you are a fan to that person. But if you're a friend, there should be a matched energy. I can't be doing all of this for you and then you just do like this for me. Is this a joke? Do you get it? And so she now went to take my pictures. And when I began to tell her, can you not be corrected? Like, is it really that you can't be corrected? Then I feel like that was when everything began to sink in her head. Because, she now apologized. And, in an apology, she was like, that she's actually really, really very sorry. She gave me reasons that I knew she was busy that day. It was a Monday anyway. My birthday was on a Monday and it was a working day for everybody. I knew that she was busy. So she began to say she was sorry that, she had asked me for my picture. And she was one of the first people that called me, like very early, that kind of call. So that she asked me for my picture and I said I didn't have it. And so ever since then, I kind of like skipped her mind. Do you get it? Like she didn't remember again because I didn't send the picture. If I had sent the picture, of course, she would know that she should use this picture to, do something about it. She really, really apologized and we were fine. And then she now went to take my picture from Instagram and did a proper post of me. Which, even if she didn't do, I would still be fine because all I really wanted her to do was just to take the correction. Now, I say this to say, I told her my mind, but I did it in a very decent way. If I sent her a chat, like a message, she will read it in a way that she wouldn't understand me, obviously. I had to use a voice note just to ensure the message comes up to her well and it is not misunderstood. That's what I'm saying. Communicate to your friend, tell them the truth, but in love. Because if you say the truth in a harsh, rude manner, it will result to a quarrel and a fight. So just say it in love, okay? Now, what happened? After the birthday, I have one of my friends who I know that was unavailable on my birthday, and I'm aware of that. I don't know, but I just knew somehow that she was unavailable. Now, the next day, she went to post my picture, and I love my friend. I spoke about 3 of my friends now in this video anyway. She went to, post my pictures and she wrote a lot of things, said so many good things. And I was so wow because her notes really, really touched me. Because she was busy the day before, and so she wanted to give it like her best shot. So she kept it for the day after. And I really, really appreciated every single thing she wrote because I didn't even feel flattered. I felt so blessed because it was so, her write-up was so, if I don't know how to explain it, she wasn't trying to like impress me. She was saying it as it is, as it were. And it was really sinking in my head. I'm like, oh my gosh, I really love what you wrote. But then something happened. What she wrote, the other of my friend that I told you guys about that didn't post me, that I was calling to order about it, went to send this one a DM from my post to, confirm what she was saying. Let me assume this last person that posted me was saying, Esther loves everybody. This is not what she was saying, but let me just assume it was what she was saying. Then this my other friend I told you guys about that did not post me initially went to reply this one's post about me to say very, very true. Like this is how Esther is, and I really know her for that. So she was kind of like giving an approval to what this other person said about me on her post. I said it earlier that I and this other of my friend has or have contacts in common, and so like we have people. You can come in my family house. Okay, like we have people that we share, that we have same contact lists. And so I was saying that her contacts were going to see my post. Has just like my contact sees her post. You get that kind of thing. Now this was her now seeing one of my contact posts. She went to respond to her to say yes, you've spoken well about Esther. Actually, this girl is this and this and this. And so this other person that posted me the day after I told you that I knew was busy went to take a screenshot of this my friend's approval. She went to take a screenshot of it and posted it again on her stories to say Esther's best friend has spoken, that kind of thing, to show people that she's not telling a lie, that what she said, Esther's bestie that she knows, like, is the person she knows to be my bestie, and giving thumbs up to this thing that she said, to say, yeah, you're actually saying the truth about who Esther is. Do you get the picture? Immediately she posted it. I'm like, She posted the chat of that my other friend that she called my bestie, and used the caption to say that Esther bestie had, confirmed what I said, just to let her contact list know that she's not lying by what she said on my birthday post. Do you get it now? Now, I was at the verge of telling my friend, she will see what I told you, that people already know you with me, and they already know me with you, right? So imagine her posting all of that, and this my bestie does not post me on my birthday. She might not even use the word bestie when she wants to repost that chat, because she may not even be sure again that we are even together. Because the last time she checked, this my bestie, quote unquote, did not post me on my birthday. So it could be that we are no longer in good terms, or maybe we're no longer friends. Do you now get it? So I was even right when I was telling my friend that it is for the public. When you do this kind of public affirmations, it is for the public. It's not even for me. I know you love me, right? I'm not doubting it. I know you're all out for me. I know you're a good friend. Okay? I appreciate your friendship and everything, but you need to know that this is for public. This is just to give the public a narrative that this is what is going on here. So yeah, I say this to say, tell your friends the truth. I am so happy I told her the truth. Yes. I don't try to say, let her not feel bad, or let her not feel, I like people posting me. No, let her feel. She has to know. Okay? She has to know, because unless we are no longer friends, but someone was still friends, please, she has to know. And she has to know in a loving way. So I did that, and thank God, I even feel like we're even closer right now. Okay, so I've always been that person telling my friends the truth, all my friends. I don't want to know how you feel about it. Just that we'll put that truth in a good way, that you won't feel like you're being insulted for it. Point number 6. Do not try to know from your friends what they are not willing to share yet. Yes. And also, when giving out information about yourself to your friends, do not give it out as though it is a collateral. For instance, I've told you my secret. It now means that you have to tell me your secret. No, don't do that. If you're not okay to tell someone your secret who is a friend without knowing that person's secret, then do not say it in the first place. Just keep it to yourself. And I'll give so many situations for that. So I, for one, I have never really asked any of my friends of their age. I rarely do. And that's because I know for so many people, it's like a secret. It's like a private thing. It's like something that only their parents know about them. Even some of their siblings do not even know it. And that's fine. But for me, it is really nothing. I haven't had it on my IG stories. I'm not going to say it here anyway, because I want to use it to, do you guys. I want to use it for Q&A anyway. That I've not said it here. But I have had it on my IG story before. If you follow me on Instagram, I feel like you even know so much about me. If you follow me on Instagram, I am so much of a public person. And so when I tell my friends my age and everything, I do not tell them because, they owe me theirs. It now means that they have to tell me their own. No, it's fine. If you don't tell me your age, if you feel like it's not something you want me to know, it is absolutely fine. It is absolutely fine. Don't let me stammer. It's absolutely fine. It does not mean that you don't trust me to keep the information. No, I understand. It just means that it is private to you and you want to hold it to yourself. Okay, so I get it. And besides, why do you even need that information? Like, why do you even want to know those things about your friends? Okay, some people are not comfortable talking about their family, and they can be close friends with you, like they can be tight friends with you. It doesn't change the fact that they're good friends. Okay, not everybody wants to talk about their family issues. Not everybody wants to talk about how this happened in their family. Some people are not even okay to talk about the money in their bank accounts, and they can still be tight friends with you. It does not change the friendship. So for me, one thing I've learned that has helped me in navigating female friendships is saying the things that I have peace saying and I'm okay with saying to a friend, without expecting or assuming that this friend will tell me something else that will be like a collateral of information. So I tell you this about me, you tell me this about you. No, I have never been in that situation. Normally when I even tell people about me, I don't even ask them about them. Okay? I remember if I face like a particular challenge, I come tell a friend. It's not so that you can tell me your own too, right? No, it's probably just I just probably want to talk to somebody about it, and I feel like you are in the best position to receive that information. So that's why I shared it. It's not like I need your own information back. And so if you want to be a good friend to your friends, please try to tell them things from an open place, from a place of openness in your heart. Do not say it. And if you don't feel comfortable saying it, don't look for it collateral to make you feel comfortable before you can say it. Just as well keep it a secret with yourself and with God if you don't feel comfortable saying it. But looking for a collateral to share an information with your friend, no, it's a red flag. Please, let's not do that. Okay? And so if you also know things about your friend, Do not share your own because they have shared their own to you. You now feel a need to share your own. For instance, if you're not comfortable saying your age, I am comfortable saying my age, and I've said this several on Instagram. In fact, somebody even had to tell me not to say my age. So if you're not comfortable saying it and then your friend comes to tell you their own, don't feel the need to tell them yours. Still keep yours as a secret and say, okay, I have friends like that. They have received my information and just said okay to it. They just received it. They just have it in their archives. They just have it. I don't have theirs, and I'm still fine. Okay, and I still love them. I mean, the friendship is still going because that is my kind of person. I'm much of a public person to an extent, and so, and these people might be private people. Okay, and we can still be friends because we have so much other things that we will do in our friendships other than talking about which person's secret they have or how many secret of theirs I have. Okay, so I have also noticed that I even avoid asking them. Once I sense that this is an area of your life that you're always not talking about, let me assume you're my friend and you rarely talk about your relationship. Trust me, I am not going to ever ask you about your relationship. No matter how much I care about you, I can ask you about other things. I can ask you about your finance. I can ask you about your friends. I can ask you about your sisters, your brothers, other things that you do, your vocation, what's your next plan. I might just shut out your relationship once I figure that it's something you don't want to talk about, and it's not going to change how close we are. We're still going to be close because we can be close on other things aside from this thing. So that you have a friend does not mean that you should have every part of their lives in your hands. Do you get it? Yeah. Well, I want to believe I've spoken about everything that has helped me in navigating my female friendships. Because trust me, I've had some very, very long female friendships, and I've had some very, very short ones that ended even before it started. I've had one for, I think, some 13 years now. Yeah. No, that's too early. Yeah, okay. 12 years now. I've also had one for 13 years. Thank you so much for watching up until now. If you find this helpful, please share it to someone that you want to see it as well. If you're not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. It helps the algorithm to send it to people that should see it as well, just like you have seen it. I will see you in my next video. Bye.